One point, in fact, of which I spoke to you, of which I can't talk to you about it here.
There's a place in this town where kids learn the wrong things.
Stack of Dimes.
A place where they keep a vicious secret.
Stack of Dimes.
A place controlled by people who profit from pain.
Stack of Dimes.
Now, this town's vicious secret is exposed. There's only one thing to do. Get ready for
Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes.
Stack of Dimes, we are the podcast that is only available in cursive. So, unfortunately, all you people that are younger than Gen X, you're screwed. You're screwed. You don't understand a goddamn thing we're saying or doing. Is it cursive? What is it?
Cursive.
Yeah. What's the other? Isn't there a better, more educated term instead of cursive?
Latin?
No. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about writing in cursive.
Are you thinking of calligraphy?
Maybe. That's not cursive though, right?
Yeah. No.
Isn't there?
No, but
long form? Isn't there some other term for it?
well, now you got me thinking that is correct, and I just can't remember what it is. So obviously it didn't do anything for us either.
When was the last time you tried to write in cursive?
Oh man,
other than your name.
couple months ago.
Other than your name.
Couple months ago.
How'd that go?
Not well.
It's terrible.
I still remember how to the shape of each letter, but man, I wasn't good at cursive to begin with.
Yeah.
I was never good at it. And but it just looks like shit. Just dog shit. My handwriting's terrible.
My handwriting's terrible.
It's awful.
There was
Chicken
a time.
scratch.
There was a time when someone, I want to say this is in elementary school, someone I sat next to had really good handwriting, but it was print. It was or if a girl wrote you a letter or a note or something.
God, why was it always the girls always had the best handwriting?
And they paid attention.
They still do.
Yeah, they pay attention. They actually craft it as in something to look nice.
Yes.
Whereas I was always just scribbling stuff down for something that I need to know or
Get it done as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
exactly that too.
You ever get hand cramps
Sure.
from writing too much?
Absolutely.
Too? That's the one thing that always, because I still have to do some, semblance of handwriting in my job. And I take notes with pencil and paper as well. And man, when I'm trying to go fast, God, my hand just starts hurting. Dude, because I have to do all block letters, which means all uppercase. Otherwise, I cannot read my own handwriting after a certain point.
There was a time where I switched over to all block letters, all uppercase, and
It takes so much longer.
It takes so much longer.
Yeah.
I reverted back to not doing that.
Yeah,
and it's horrendous, dude. If I can't even read my own shit sometimes.
That's what
and my
I said,
spelling is so fucking horrible. I start second guessing.
Oh,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so used to letting
autocorrect
take care of it.
Yeah.
That I don't even worry about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason I bring this up is we're doing another. We got a few more emails.
We got mailbag.
We're trying to keep on top of this. Unlike our show,
Yeah, right.
every month when we do one episode, now we can just rely on you to produce it for us. That's essentially what we're doing here. So
You as in the listener, not me.
yes, I'm talking about you, the listener, not Roden over here.
Yeah.
Throw it out there. We are in the Family Fun Center. This is Roden is joining us here on this episode of SOD. It's really a crapshoot anymore. I've gotten to the point where I've almost done some episodes by myself, but I still can't bring myself to do it. It's very tough. It's tough.
I think I chastised you last time you apologized for being so late with an episode, but I have been thinking about it lately. I think especially, the older we get, the harder it is to coordinate all this stuff, especially when you have teenagers now. Or one of us has teenagers, one of us does not.
Yeah,
and
so two of you do.
Yeah. That's true.
So JD and
JD
you
too.
So trying
to swing all this stuff, man, it is rough. And we have day jobs too. This podcast does not pay us anything.
No.
So. But yeah, we apologize for doing this. Thunder, you were looking at the data, and we've only released like one
a month,
one episode a month
Yeah, I
for
think
like
we
the
had-
past like 3 months.
I think 2 in April, 1 in May,
Yeah.
1 in June, and now here in July.
All right. Well, we're gonna have 2 here in July at least.
Well, at least, yeah. Hopefully, if things work out. If one of us
Yeah.
doesn't have a stroke here before the next episode that we plan on recording tonight,
That's right.
or something
right.
equivalent of, then yes,
right.
we will have another episode.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and to the point, some of these emails that we received, talk to that point of like how rare and scarce a new episode is. But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for it. Let's see what we got
Okay.
here.
So, all right. Well, let's start with first one here. Do you remember what the first one was?
Just go to the top, man.
Just go to the top.
Just go to the top
down.
one. Yeah, just go top down. It doesn't matter. Like we'll know, and you'll know when we hit ones that we've hit before. So just go top down.
All right, this
So I
from,
apologize if you were if you end up being last, but you're like, oh, that many people were in front of me, and yet or behind me, but yet somehow we'll get to it. We're gonna get to them. We'll get to them.
All right, this is from listener Steven. Begins with, "Hey guys, I love the podcast. Look forward to each new episode. It's mostly nonsense, but I'm here for it. But I've been wondering about the origin of the name. I assume it's been mentioned at some point, right? But I've never heard it. It has been mentioned. I think I actually asked this question on episode once.
Yeah, it's been a while, maybe since we've talked about
It's
it.
probably been a couple years since we've actually talked about it.
So it's funny.
Well, should I continue on with his theory first?
Yeah, let's go with his theory
Okay.
first.
So Stephen continues here. But I had my own theory. Years ago, I recall Harry Connick Jr., nice pull,
Wow.
being on a talk show, and
He had his
discussed-
own talk show for like a
That's
minute.
right. He had a talk. He had
Yeah.
a daytime talk show.
So
Didn't he?
it could have been his. Steve.
It could have been his.
Steve? Who was
That's
it?
right. Stephen.
Could have been his.
Yep. He discussed being cold for some reason or another. Was it swimming in cold water? Whatever the case. I remember him describing being so cold that his penis looked like a stack of nickels. So I imagine stack of dimes was self-deprecating because it's even smaller version of something like that. It sounds like Stephen actually looked up this quote while he was writing this email because he says, "Turns out I was close, but not quite correct on the Harry Connick Jr. quote. He said stack of buttons. So my guess goes completely out the window." Love the show and thanks. Well, I mean, that's close
Yeah.
to what the meaning actually is, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in reference to
Yeah,
that. But it is also a term that's used for like someone who's got like a scrawny neck.
Oh.
His neck is like a stack of dimes.
What?
Yeah, I've heard professional wrestlers have used that one.
Really?
Yeah, it's just in regards to something
Thin
thin,
and cylindrical.
elongated. Yeah, thin and cylindrical. So
Well, you never heard the
no,
term
I have. I was like,
cylindrical? Okay.
that's a good.
You know what?
Succinct and to the point.
Spell it.
No, sir.
Write it in cursive.
Yeah, but so a friend of mine, Matt, we've talked about on the show, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Died at the age of 24 from cancer, but he had all sorts of old timey sayings because his dad Gary worked in a train yard, and like Burlington Northern train yard, if I remember correctly. So he had all of these old timey sayings, and we would get a kick out of them, especially in high school.
Yeah.
And one of them was stack of dimes, and I think he used it in a term like, "Hey, dig down deep in my pocket until you feel a stack of dimes." Something in some reference to that. Like he would toss this stuff out there jokingly, like every now and then, and it would get us going. And he had all sorts of old timey shit.
Yeah.
He had was a couple of them. Stack of dimes. One of them was RCH. I think we've talked about this on the show before. Move that over in RCH. So like you're like helping him move some. He's like, no, that's almost there. Move it over in RCH. And you look, you're like, what's an RCH? It's the smallest measurement known to man. Move it over, just a skosh. And you're like, oh, but what does it
I'm
mean?
trying to figure it out in my head right now.
Yeah, red cunt hair. Just move
Oh
it
my
over.
God.
Move it over red
Jesus
cunt
Christ.
hair.
Yeah.
I know. Like, or I think it can also be red cock hair.
Why does it always have to be red? Who knows?
Who knows?
What's the origin of that?
I don't know. He would also say,
What's the color have to do with anything?
I don't know. He said it's the smallest measurement known to man. So that's those red hairs are just that tiny. The other one he would say that I never quite got was, so hold on, shot at and missed, shit on and hit.
Shit on and hit.
Shot at and missed, shit on and hit.
Shit on and hit.
Which I was trying to think of like what that would mean. But I think
trying to see that, like sayings like that, like you always hear stuff like that, like when you're younger and stuff, and you just don't think about it.
Yeah.
Right. You just it sounds like a great saying, and you just assume that it means something.
I would think.
But if you say it slow as an adult, and you think about what that actually means, it doesn't really fucking mean anything.
Well,
it makes no sense.
If you're shot at and
missed, that's the part that makes sense.
Yeah,
okay, somebody shoots at you, they miss.
Someone was trying to kill you, and they missed.
Okay, or you're just missing the target, right?
Yeah, but
all right, but shit on and hit. So
I would guess it's like sort of like getting shot at and hit is terrible, but also getting shit on and hit is not great either. But you're not. At least you're not dead.
At least you're not dead. Okay,
maybe
right.
I don't know.
I'll go with that.
You'd think at some point I would have looked this up. Now especially with the AIs, they would tell us right away what it means and probably super correct on it too, because that's usually AI's perfect. So I should have looked it up by now, but I have not. So that was one of it. So Gary was the guy that would introduce us to all of these old timey sayings.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And so through that, stack of dimes always stuck with us. It's kind of a funny term. And here's something I don't know if we have ever talked about on the show. I think we did, but we never released the episode. JD and a couple of other friends had a production company called Stack of Dimes.
Oh, I don't know if I knew this part.
So,
okay,
just to make it like simple, it was a video production company that they put together specifically for like commercials, basically. And then never really went where they had like one or two clients, never really went anywhere. And they dissolved the company, or so they thought. But one of our friends was still using it as means to more or less launder money through the business account. Now, JD and the other friend thought this whole thing was dissolved. So they weren't using this account anymore. In fact, they thought they had closed it. But this guy other friend was secretly using it on the side.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Let's put it that way. And so they found out about it, and then they had a falling out, and we haven't talked to this guy since. I wasn't involved in this. And
that guy's name is Andrew Walsh.
That guy's name is Andrew Walsh. God damn it. I told you not to. No. So that they finally got that all dissolved, and that guy got in trouble for it. And
go to jail?
No, he didn't go to jail. And it was, I will leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah, you probably shouldn't say too much more.
Yeah. And it's out there if you went looking for it. Maybe. I mean, it was out in like some news sites.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But JD didn't have anything to do with it, and this other friend didn't have anything to do with it. Dissolved it. And so then we started thinking about doing a podcast. JD was like, we should use that name and take the name back. Basically, like, because, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did. And it's just a weird term. It doesn't really mean anything. It kind of means something. It's a slang term that, like, me and JD are a stack of dimes together, I guess. It just sounds like something that would be a group also, like a group of people, or I don't know.
Group of tiny little discs.
Discs? Yes.
Yeah.
Stacked high.
Yeah.
That's it.
In a cylindrical fashion. That's what it means.
There you go.
Yeah.
Stack of dimes.
Wow. What?
Really?
No.
It was that boring?
No,
Even though
not
there's
at all.
money laundering involved? I guess that doesn't anymore. That's who cares?
Yeah,
People,
fucking president money launders.
who gives a shit about money
Who gives a
laundering?
shit anymore? Yeah, Jesus.
if this was the 1980s, you'd
Yeah.
be impressed. You'd be
I
like,
would
holy
be really
shit.
impressed.
Because that was a
I'd,
plot of
you'd
like
be
most
like
movies.
Richard Grieco and fucking what is that? Money Talks.
21 Jump
21
Street?
Jump Street. No, Richard Grieco wasn't in 21
Yeah.
Jump Street, was he?
That's absolutely, yeah.
Is that where he got his start, along with
I
Depp?
think so, yeah.
Dude, you know what I watched the other night?
What?
Sorry. What did I watch? Oh, fuck me. Oh, I watched, because we were talking about Platoon a little while back,
Yeah.
and how I had remembered hearing somewhere that, like, Platoon was kind of lambasted for being very unrealistic or whatever, and you had corrected me, most likely properly.
Oh, I don't know, but I just say, like, of the Vietnam movies, I always thought that one was the more accurate of
Well,
the
and I had
movies.
always thought that too, and then I remembered hearing something saying that it was like somebody like dug into Oliver Stone's past. It was either about the movie or it was actually about Oliver Stone's past, about whether or not he actually experienced any of that stuff, right? And so but anyway, that's all beside the point.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking about Platoon. Platoon's one of my favorite war movies of all time.
Me too. Yeah.
I turn on Born on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
All the same fucking actors, except for Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe
Correct.
plays Charlie.
Yes.
Fucking Tom Berenger in there.
Yep.
Dude, all those guys were in that fucking movie. And so
Wait a minute.
forgot-
Where's Tom Berenger?
Tom Berenger plays the Marine that comes to the school, and he's a recruiter. Yeah. So I was thinking, whoa, is this either a
Unofficial.
unofficial prequel to Platoon? Or no, it couldn't be, because Willem Dafoe plays a character named Charlie who doesn't have any legs.
Right.
Right.
He gets killed, and spoiler alert, y'all.
Yeah, spoiler alert. He gets killed in Platoon.
Yeah.
But I thought that was kind of crazy,
Yeah.
because there wasn't much of a war scene in Born on the 4th of July.
I like Born on the 4th of July too.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean, any of this Oliver Stone stuff, when you go back,
Yeah.
most of it doesn't hold
A
up.
lot of
very
slow
well.
mo.
And it just, his stuff is a little too.
It's
corny.
very corny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of corniness to it. And I will say this, Tom Cruise being as young as he was while filming that movie, and then playing like some older guy that's balding,
Yeah.
does not work.
I
by the
haven't
way.
seen it forever, and I bet you in like.
Well, I just saw it like
In
2 days
HD?
ago.
In HD.
HD. And I'm telling you right now, doesn't look great.
I'll tell you what, though. Every time I catch that movie on, especially if it's the scene where he shows up and tells the family that he thinks he shot their son.
Yes.
That gets me every time.
Dude, very much
Every
so.
time.
Very much so. Very emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that
Very
whole
emotional.
scene is pretty well done.
Yes. I
Yeah.
will give you that. But his hairline, like the fake hair,
go look
the
at
fake
that.
hair in that movie, dude, how they have Tom Cruise like done up with the fake hair, like does not look
I
right.
Forget
it
how
doesn't, because his face is so young. His
Yeah.
face is so young. It
I
does
forget
not
how
fit.
much older he's supposed to be when he.
Well, it's only supposed to be a few years
I know,
later.
right? Like he's just grown.
But
his
he's
hair out.
all of a sudden he's balding, like, and he's got this like, his hair's all really like coarse and stuff, like it's old man hair, and he's
Yeah.
got this shitty mustache and
Is
stuff.
was that actually based on a true story or a book?
Born on 4th of July? I
Yeah.
think it was based on a book,
But not
Yeah.
like of.
I don't know. I
I'd have to
couldn't
look
tell
that
you.
up.
I couldn't
Because
tell
that also may have
because he like runs for Senate at the end of the movie or something like that.
Huh.
Or no, maybe he's just speaking at the
Yeah, I think he's just
Democratic
speaking,
convention
yeah.
or whatever it is.
The reason I say that is because it would then make sense if it was based on a guy and in real life that's how
Yes.
he ended up looking,
Right.
and then they were trying to make
They're
him
trying
look
to
like this guy.
remake
But
it,
like,
yeah.
that doesn't quite. You're right, because
It just does
it's not that
not
many
ju-
years later. Why is
It
he?
just does not jive,
Yeah.
especially for how young Tom Cruise is while
Yeah.
he's making that movie. Like, it just does not look great. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Next email is from listener Dan. Dan says, "Hey guys, Hoosier Trog here. Thanks for being the best pod still. You guys are truly legends." Thank you, Dan. I started listening in 2010 with the Four Loko episode, and it hooked me through jobs and kids. You guys have stayed a constant in my life. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, sir. It's very nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Very nice to hear.
that's the episode that kind of
Launched
captured the imagination of those who actually ended up sticking with us.
Back, I think.
Well,
We
this
probably just met. No,
probably.
No. If that was 2010, we met before that.
Yeah, 2009 is when we started this podcast.
So I met you guys maybe around there.
Yeah.
Around there. Yeah.
And if you're interested in that episode, I did do a memory lane on that one. So if you if you go to our website,
so you recaptured it from the Russians.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
If you do a search on our website, just memory lane or memory, all those episodes will pop up.
I remember when you guys did that episode because I listened. I was a listener. Still am a listener to this show when I'm not on it. But
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Count those downloads. But I remember listening to that episode and being so jealous that I wasn't invited to come on.
I'm going to say, like, I don't know if we were that close of friends at that.
I don't think we were. So yeah, we weren't that close. But you did have somebody else on too, didn't you?
No, it was just me and JD.
Was it just you two?
Yeah, I think we tried to revisit it again with Greg the Flag.
Yeah,
as you like to refer to him, Greg.
I still love that name for him.
I know you do. I think we did another version of that, but I don't think it was.
Well, we did remember the Doritos, the stuffed Dorito thing? We did that. I did that episode with you guys.
Holy
we did a
shit.
whole 7-Eleven episode where me, you, and JD, and I think somebody from maybe Grapes of Rad joined us or something, or maybe it was Nick
forgot
Hollers
about that
or something
shit.
from Planned Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
God, that show was good.
Yeah.
Man.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. PJ.
Yeah.
God, that was one of my favorite podcasts.
I totally forgot about the stuffed Doritos.
Yes, but we did a whole. Remember, we went across the street from Fisher Plaza.
Yeah.
From the Como Studios.
Yep.
And
there's that 7-Eleven.
Gathered up a bunch of the hot mess of food from that 7-Eleven.
Do you want to know something that I'm ashamed?
Oh my God!
Fucking ashamed to admit.
What's that?
7-Eleven used to have a breakfast quesadilla that they did in their stupid,
I remember.
In their stupid warmer.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good. And they had it for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And I used to find an excuse to go over there just to grab a slice of that.
What kind of excuse would you have to find if you're gonna stoop that low to go get a breakfast quesadilla from 7-Eleven? What kind of excuse would you give yourself for that? I'm very curious.
I shouldn't say excuse. Okay. I should say the planets would align to a point where I could go and get that and eat it without no one seeing me do it. That was the problem. And like most of the trash,
it really is. It's like embarrassing
because I worked a regular 9 to 5 job at that time,
right?
And so if I came in and someone like walk by my desk and be like, Are you eating what
that?
Is that? Is that from 7-Eleven? But it was so good, man.
Dude.
It was a sausage breakfast quesadilla. It was so fucking good.
I brought this up years ago. We talked about this years ago. But do you remember they started making sandwiches where the bread was slices of pizza?
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember this?
At 7-Eleven?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
I bought it twice.
So they cook or is this sandwich pre-made and then they just warm it up?
No. It's not warm. It's cold pieces of pizza wrapped in fucking cellophane with sandwich fixings in between.
So like
slices of like Tony's pizza, It's fucking
but then also
but just like
turkey lettuce, tomato and
mayo, mustard,
my God.
Pickles, some sort of
you
meat.
Bought it. It was in the refrigerated section.
It was in the refrigerated section.
Oh Jesus!
Two
Christ.
very thin slices.
I don't
of pizza.
remember that.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. Well, I do.
No. Did I tell you though?
I bought it twice. I had to try the ham after I tried the
Of
turkey.
course you did. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
You want to be thorough before you
Really
totally,
make it really
like
come up with my review.
Yeah. Before you tell
yeah.
somebody if it's good or bad, you want to make sure that you've tasted all of its
so
wares.
fucking gross,
So
dude.
gross.
I think back to that. It's
gross.
like you're getting a cold sandwich from 7-Eleven, dude. How low? How sad is this?
I don't know if I discussed because I was in Japan in like March.
Yeah.
And-
No, we talked about this.
Okay.
Yeah. 7-Eleven's a completely different story over there.
It is and it isn't. I mean, I was sold that it was like, oh, you go there and it's
not gourmet. I'm not
but,
thinking it's gourmet.
and it's, I guess, better. I think it's better, like with the offerings that they have in there.
Well, I think it's also just Japan because they probably have different requirements for their actual food that gets sold.
Well, I'll tell you what.
No?
Yeah, I think you're right, but
okay.
like there's some interesting things. Like I told you that they would have a lot of the times they'd have something that was just quote unquote fried chicken,
Right, yeah.
and you'd look at it, and it'd be in the warmer,
Yeah.
and you go, "Is that a breast? Is that a thigh?
Yeah.
Is that just a big nugget? What is that?" It was kind of like head cheese.
Ooh.
So it was like various chunks of chicken,
Yeah.
white and dark, pressed together.
Yeah. Okay.
into like a gelatinous sort of like, I guess.
But was it then fried and then just
Then it was,
warmed?
yeah. So,
it's breaded.
It was shaped and then breaded and then fried.
Okay. That didn't bother me.
And then like reheated in the thing. And it was like it would be like a pocket.
Yeah.
And you look at it and you're like, oh, I guess I'll have a piece of this fried chicken. And depending on if it was 7-Eleven, they have like 3 different Lawson's, 7-Eleven, and whatever Mart.
Okay.
Something Mart.
Yeah.
Price Mart. I don't remember. They all have a version of it too. And I, of course, had to try every one.
Yeah.
But there were
You gotta
thorough. You gotta
we
be thorough.
just covered this. Yeah, you gotta be thorough.
But there was something like I bit into it and I showed Anita, and Anita was like, "Nope." She was like, "I would not touch that," because she could tell that it was like amalgamation of
Yeah.
pressed.
But I
chicken
mean,
meats.
if you think about it, like we've probably had this same fucking conversation when you were telling me about this the
Textures
first
are
time.
weird.
But like so the
textures were weird.
Okay.
That was the inconsistency of the texture was weird.
So if that's the case, of course, right?
But
a hot dog is the same fucking thing. It's just minced even into like a powder.
yeah, they call they
or a
say
slime.
they say that it's emulsified.
Yeah, right.
Within an inch of its life. This was not that emulsified.
Yeah, this
That's
is
what I'm
just
saying.
it's not even cubed up. It's just probably blended. You know what I mean?
But it was like head cheese, and that like head cheese is like in a gelatinous lard.
Yes. Yeah.
So like if you slice it, you almost see like something
see
that
the
looks
cubes.
like jelly, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
cubes of meat in there.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
So it had like fat in between
Correct.
all of it.
Binding it, if you will.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Kind of wasn't. It wasn't bad though. It was kind of gross at first.
See, you're telling me about it. I have this idea in my head. I would probably eat that.
It's kind of gross, but you got over it because it's kind of good too. It's weird, but you know, I'm sick.
All right.
I'm sick. Yeah, that 7-Eleven was something else. Yeah, but yeah, the stuffed Doritos. I forgot about that one. Maybe I'll try and dig that one up. Because I've been trying to. The problem with the memory lane stuff is digging around, finding the stuff.
Yes.
The episodes that make sense. I have no idea what number episode that is, what year it was done, and we're just sitting on this hard drive that has all this stuff on it. So it's finding that stuff, and then I usually do an intro and then put it out there. But it's just it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
that's a ton of work.
But I'll look for that one.
Yeah.
See what I can
All right. Okay. Moving on. This is from no name here. I believe this is just from somebody going by the name of Troglodyte 451.
Yeah. Oh, so he's the 451st download that we get every month.
There you go.
Hey, if you're coming upon this show for the first time, subscribe now. You could be 452.
You could.
You could be 452.
And we'll call you out right on the show. Yeah. Let's see. Janger 77. 1 of 450 is the title. Hey guys, been listening to your podcast since a long time. Found JD and Thunder from the TBTL podcast, so maybe late 2000s. I look forward to getting a new SOD in my iTunes podcast every time it's new. We're about the same age. I got kids the same age. We all lived through the same shit in the 80s and 90s, and it fucking cracks me up to listen to you guys talk about it. From shitty foods in school and Circle K, B movies, and especially the last Slop podcast. What was that? Oh, we talked about just the slopification of everything.
Slopification,
right? Yeah. Listen to that one twice. Wow. All right. Okay.
All right.
I didn't think that episode was very good.
Neither did I. We both
I left that night going, geez, we really kind of fucked that up.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
But thank you.
And that's always the case with this stuff.
I know. It always is. We've been doing this for years. I've had that feeling many, many times.
You leave, you're like, well, that was dog shit. And then somehow you get like 6 emails about it.
And I think I've told this story before, but one of my stories about this when I was doing Air Raid was I had interviewed Bob Saget, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like fucking trash after that episode.
You did tell the story, and it was pretty recently, and it was on the show.
It was, right? So it was too recent to tell it again?
Yeah, that one, was pretty, but it was memorable to Bob.
It was memorable to Bob.
Enough to where he got you seats.
Yeah, he got us seats, and then he came, he beelined it to us to say thank you for having me on the show, and talk to me and my wife for, half an hour or something like that after his stand-up special was being recorded for Netflix, and it was fucking amazing. Yeah. And I was like...
All because, imagine if you...
And I felt like shit. I felt like that was one of the shittiest fucking interviews I had ever done.
You're lucky that it was Bob Saget that was on there, because you're like, well, I got to put this out.
Yes. Yeah.
But if it, imagine if it was I don't know.
Just some rando.
It was some rando, and you're like, that was awful, and you didn't put it out.
Right.
You'd never know.
And I did do that a couple of times, too.
Yeah. Yeah. We should do that more with this show, probably.
We probably should. We're not going to release this one. We can say whatever we want now.
Did this person say where they live?
Hold on. Let me, not finished. So listen to that one twice. Once with my 14-year-old boy.
Oh, boy.
He loves it also. Just a good run down memory lane, and it's good to know I am not the only one that remembers this stuff. Love it. Keep it up. Troglodyte 451. No location.
So
we need some locations here, people.
No, it's fine. The reason I bring it up, I was just curious because he went to Circle K.
Is that a region? Is that a West Coast?
We used to have some Circle Ks around here. Not so much anymore.
We did. I haven't seen one for a while.
Yeah.
But that was definitely, we had those here in Washington.
Yeah, but I think it's like one of those things, they were around well before they finally made it to Washington. And now I don't think you see them so much anymore in Washington. At least
I'm trying to remember if
not around Seattle.
Were Circle Ks were 7-Elevens, Circle Ks. You would see them in movies.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say.
A lot.
I think the first time I saw Circle K, I could be wrong about this.
Or a TV show?
Yeah, it's a movie. I think Bill and Ted's was the first. I think there's a Circle K in Bill and Ted's.
Well, maybe it was a West Coast thing.
I don't know.
But
Target,
if you know the answer to
Target
that,
was the same way. When I saw Target in Career Opportunities. We didn't have any around here at that time.
Didn't have one.
They
had Silo. We had Silo.
We had Silo, but that never made it into any movie. So as far as I know. Yeah. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
451.
Or lady.
Or lady, yeah.
I don't know. Okay, next email here. Oh, we've got a couple of voicemails too.
So I know where you left. The first one isn't anything.
Oh, okay. Can I erase that, please?
No.
Come on.
Don't do any curating on this at all.
God.
Click on the second one, and then that should have audio. I said I was going to put it at the beginning of this show, but let's just do it now since we're here. You can just... Oh, wait, you can't play that.
But we can't play it.
We can't play that.
Yeah. Should we just put it in post? Because we know what it says.
Yes.
All right, we'll put it in post.
Well, what do you mean put it in post? Because then we have to talk about it.
Well, we know what it says. We'll talk about it right now.
I don't remember what it says. I played it a while ago. What does it say?
Put it in the beginning then.
I'll put it in the beginning. I love that this week we talk. We're gonna have that. At the beginning.
You are not cutting any of this out. This stays in.
That thing that you heard 20 minutes ago, a half hour ago, at the beginning of the show, was what we're talking about here, and you have the transcript. But
yes,
yeah. What does it say?
Hey guys, I just wanted to mention that for one, I'm glad I am part of the 450 or so downloads, and I'll be happy to download however many episodes you can bless us with, I guess, grace us with. So have a good one. Bye-bye.
And this guy leaves us voicemails a lot.
Yes.
Sometimes
Where's he from again?
I don't recall, and I don't know if I know his name. I know in some of his other voicemails he's said
he's told us before.
Yeah. But dang.
Call us back.
Yeah. Call us back. Let us know your name. But appreciate it.
Yes,
so he's
very much
number
so.
450.
So if you want to download the show multiple times too, you can do that.
Yeah.
I guess we don't get ad revenue, so it doesn't fucking matter anyway.
It's all ego-driven nonsense at this point.
It is. Our egos are huge.
Yeah, they're
though.
massive.
Huge.
All right, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks for continuing to listen. This one is from listener Devin. Hey, troglodyte reprobates. I'm a few beers in after finishing another legislative session, and I've got a VHS question for you. Do you think is this guy in the legislature?
I guess, or he covers it or something.
Dude, that's cool. All right.
Big dogging.
Let's see. Okay, so he's posing a question to us here. What how-to VHS did you watch growing up thinking it would help you take you over the edge?
Yeah.
For me, it was how to play guitar, video cassette, and clearly that VHS did not provide a career path to rock stardom. From listener Devin. That's a pretty good one. How to play guitar. Those were everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And so when we got this email,
yeah,
I pitched it as an idea for a show.
That's right.
I think I pitched it to you and
Yes.
to JD, and both of you were like,
I can't remember ever watching any of those how-to videos. I do think, though, that I had a how-to-draw video.
Okay.
And I don't think it was the one that you could order on TV.
Oh, I remember that.
And that one ran until fucking 2000s. It might still be on television.
But that was the one where it would send you a test, and you would take
It would send you a test,
You'd
yeah.
take the drawing test, and one of them was like the head of a turtle.
A turtle, or no, it was a pirate. And then it was a parrot with or maybe it was a turtle with a pirate.
There was a turtle in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And what it was like, we'll send you this test.
Yeah.
And if we think you're artistically gifted,
what a fucking scam that was.
Yeah, I know.
What a scam.
That ran for so long.
So long.
My Aunt Terry,
Okay.
God love her, God rest her soul.
Yeah.
Because I liked to draw when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was going to be a comic book artist. I've talked about that on the show. We know all my characters.
Yes. Yeah.
It's been a
The
while.
Green Grappler.
It's been a while since I mentioned the KD Comics with an X.
Yes.
Superheroes. Mm-hmm. Hair Trigger, Green Grappler, Alley Avenger, Twin V. Yeah. Anyways, again, like I say every time I. And now it's done. Now it's
Twin V had 2 vaginas.
It was. How'd you know it was 2 ladies who had like V bikini tops?
Oh yes,
and they were twins, and they had boobs,
course.
but they could kick ass. That was the crazy thing, is they kicked a lot of ass. But as I've said many times when I bring this up in the past, it's been a while. Mm-hmm. They're still available. The license is available.
Yeah.
Superhero movies now not as big as they used to be when I started peddling this thing.
Marvel, if you're listening.
I'm telling you, no, people are sick of Marvel. They've never liked DC.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They've never liked DC. It's time for KD Comics.
Yeah.
All of the characters are available. Please, guys.
They're all well-rounded characters.
Perfectly.
They
don't
completely developed.
They're completely original. They don't copy any other superheroes that are out there.
That's right. I've seen them.
It's available. Call me up. Let's make a deal.
Do you remember drawing me the Green Grappler? Me forcing you to draw me the Green Grappler at like 3 a.m. at Beth's Cafe?
I totally forgot about that.
You do remember it now?
On the wall?
I pinned it on the wall. You did not want to. You almost tore it from my hands and tried to tear it in pieces.
Look,
and
it's not something you can just wing it and draw it with crayons in a cafe. There's a lot involved with the Green Grappler. If I was forced to draw it right now, I don't even know if I could.
That was also the night I clearly finished the 8-egg omelet by myself. Oh my God. Done. No problem whatsoever.
And you probably did that how many times in your life?
So many times. It's
too much, man.
Dude, as long as you don't eat all the hash browns, the 8-egg omelet ain't nothing.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Devin.
So to the point of that was back when I said I was going to be a comic book artist, I drew all the time. And my Aunt Terry, she was very much wanted to cultivate the artistic part of me. So she would always buy me paints. or clay.
Oh yeah.
So every year, so one year she got me the VHS cassette, How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way.
Oh.
It's hosted by Stan Lee, and I think it's Steve Ditko,
Okay.
who's the artist. And
What year? 80s? 90s?
yeah, I was gonna say like 88.
So it wasn't. There was no
87,
Rob Liefeld wasn't.
None of that. No, not yet.
None of that.
No, it was
fucking
pre that.
weird
And-
shit that he used to draw.
And it was so frustrating. I also had a book that was How to Draw Comics the DC Way. That was a book. Mm-hmm. And that shit was so frustrating. They'd always start it with like shapes in a wire, like wire, and then
frame.
shapes,
Yeah.
and then you.
It's a series of circles.
I could never do
Circles, ovals, stuff like that. That's how they would always start it. And I could never get the fucking circles right.
that. Me either. And I'm like,
They were always weird and oblong.
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And it would like, and the way they would show it was like those would be like really dull and sketched
Yes.
out.
Yeah, of course.
And then they'd like fill it in when they're really getting the detail down, and it would be dark. And then they'd ink it, and then they'd get rid of the wires. And you could never do that. Like you could, I could never do that. Like if I did it, it would drive me crazy because
Yeah.
you would always
Yeah.
see the wire frame shit.
Yep.
Because when I'm going to erase that with a rubber eraser, and it's still there, so it always looked like shit.
You know what I just remembered is that I did have a how to play guitar videotape, but it was only one song was on it. And it was a Jimi Hendrix song. It was like All Along the Watchtower or something like that. And it wasn't, I mean, that's a Bob Dylan song, but it was how to play it,
Jimmy's
anyway,
way.
it was how to play this Jimi Hendrix song. And it was literally like 20 minutes. And you'd have to fucking, it would go so fast.
Yes.
I'm just having this memory. Thank you, Devin. Like I completely fucking forgot about this. But it would go so fast that you'd have to fucking pause it and then rewind it.
And
Constantly.
So and to think about that, it's a VHS cassette.
It's a VHS.
tape, probably in the worst recorded format you
yeah.
can think of,
Yeah.
like SSSP mode or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, terrible.
On whatever shitty VCR that your parents had, and you've got to try to rewind it and pause it and all this shit. And it's the most
It
frustrating.
was
thing in
so
the world.
frustrating, dude. I remember trying to get through it maybe twice. That's a stretch, by the way.
You just lose patience.
Oh
with
my
it, too.
god, dude! It was impossible. Absolutely
parents got
impossible.
me the-
And plus you just start playing guitar. It's 1991. You just started playing guitar, and you're starting with a fucking Hendrix song. How fucking dumb are you, kid?
So you never,
Fuck you, little Roden.
you never could play it. Then I take it. You
Oh,
never
I
got
learned.
there.
I learned eventually, but
Oh, well, then it worked.
not from the fucking videotape. That's for sure.
I had my parents got me the Esteban acoustic guitar set.
Oh my
for
god!
Christmas one year.
They bought you that.
Yeah.
You must have been what, like 30?
Oh, it was It was like
Because that,
no.
I mean, that was relatively
It was in my 20s. It was
relatively
in my 20s.
new.
It was
wasn't
still VHS cassette tape, dude.
Was it really?
Yeah, because I had this stupid cassette, and
I didn't realize that was that.
I
old.
hung on to that fucking guitar until
That's
my brother.
so funny.
My brother's kid needed a guitar. I said, "Take it. By all means, take it."
I used to love watching that stupid fucking infomercial in
Yeah.
college because that guy was such a creepo, dude. I mean, he just oozed creepiness.
Totally.
Like
And
that
he had
guy,
his fingernails grown out.
Oh, yeah, well,
like,
that's
so
a
he could
flamenco
pick. Yeah, I know, I
guitarist
know.
thing. But
But he wasn't teaching you to play flamenco guitar, though.
No, of course.
So then,
No.
but me, who's not knowing this shit, I was like,
Yeah.
why is this creep got these fucking fingernails?
But just them
He's trying to show me
talking
to
about
pick.
how great the guitar
Yeah.
was, like how good quality.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're selling this on fucking
herringbone,
TV. Fuck off.
whatever he'd say, herringbone stripe.
nut.
Like whatever the fuck was like.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he was talking about. But I'll tell you what, though, it came with the case, the guitar, extra
It
strings.
was all flimsy as
the
hell.
VHS. It worked as far as a tuner. I had a goddamn tuner that ran on like a AA battery.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. It lasted, and I gave it to my brother, and his son used it for lessons.
And he grew up to be the new guitarist for Pearl Jam.
Sure did. You didn't? Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't talk about that very often.
No, I don't.
Because of jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want
All started with Esteban.
I don't want people liking this podcast because
your nephew is Stone
the new
Gossard.
Pearl Jam guitarist. I don't need that. Please though, if
no autograph.
If you are listening to this because of that, tell everyone.
Thank you for the email, Devin, and thanks for continuing your listenership. Okay, this next one. Let's see.
That might be it. Is that it? That might be it.
This one's from February.
Let's see, because here we go. We might be repeating ourselves.
Are we repeating ourselves already?
Let's see. Here we go.
Come
right
on.
Now. Gonna do it now. Right now.
Let's see. Hi, Stack of Dimes team. I've been a listener for years and just wanted to say I really appreciate the show. It's been part of my routine for a long time now. I've always been curious and finally figured I'd ask, do you ever share how many listeners the podcast has?
Okay, so that's...
We addressed this.
We did address it. And so that is why everyone knows, like, I'm 451, I'm 450, because
right.
Because I said, I don't
Listener
give a
Jimmy.
shit. But I do think...
So was that...
I do think there's one after that one, below that one. That,
there was a response to something, right?
Yeah, it's down there somewhere.
Is it the cream soda one?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yes, it is.
No, because that one doesn't...
No, it's not a reply. He says, I'm the guy who sent you the pic of the cream soda.
Right. Hey, Slackjaws, this is listener Mick from Chehalis. And I'm the one who sent you the pic of the cream soda. I also suggest that you guys cover the pit for you blew it. I still feel bad about that.
Don't
don't feel bad.
Don't
feel bad. That was a wonderful film.
I thought so. Canadian
I
brilliance.
did. I thought it was fun.
And it was so good that they decided to make a TV show based upon it. So HBO.
Right.
HBO said, hey.
It's just it's just about a hospital instead of a fucking weird
a hole with a
golem.
With a trollolog.
Yeah, that's
trollolog living in it.
I hope you're able to get down to a Dollar Tree and pick up a sixer or two. I'm guessing he's talking about the cream soda that we've been obsessed with for years.
And we haven't yet. We haven't made it down to a Dollar Tree to see.
You should also get some of their lobster egg rolls to go along with your beverages. That sounds fucking horrendous. That sounds like...
insane. That's insane.
A Dollar Tree is selling lobster egg rolls? What? Mick, are you trying to kill us?
First of all,
is this a hit?
Have you seen lobster egg rolls anywhere else? Even at like a place that sells.
To be fair,
egg rolls.
To be fair, we just got done talking about the trash that we would buy at 7-Eleven.
Oh, absolutely,
including a cold pizza sandwich.
But what I'm saying is, of the places to get a debut of a lobster egg roll, God,
I will say
it's a Dollar Tree.
I will say that shellfish is in a different category.
I bet you anything, if you bought that, and you looked at the ingredients, it's pollock. It's probably pollock. It's probably like lobster with the equivalent of crab with a K, but lobster.
Yeah,
because that was the same shit.
How would you?
Do you remember that?
Would it be lobster?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
no R and just an A.
Probably.
No ER.
Do you remember that Quiznos, or as JD's
Quizmos,
or as JD's father would call it, Quizmos? They had a lobster sandwich for a while.
I do not remember that because Quiznos was never anywhere that I was until I moved to Crown Hill in North Seattle. And there was that one that was on Holman.
Well, I can tell you they're nowhere where you are now.
Yeah, I know.
Because there's hardly anywhere.
Totally. But I never went down there because I never really had enough money to actually go out and eat. So
for a while, Subway had a seafood salad sandwich.
I remember this. I would never never.
So Quizmos wanted to get on that biz, so they're like, how are we going to set ours apart?
They would do a lobster roll.
It's lobster, and I remember there was.
So it's kind of like a lobster po' boy or something.
Yeah, Well, I mean, it was lobster salad, which I was like mayo, and this quote unquote lobster, And I think they called it a lobster seafood salad.
I love how in America you mix meat with something and make it by making it a salad, you just cover it in mayonnaise.
Yeah, and also you can then throw a bunch of trash in there with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this was a lobster seafood sandwich, and there was an asterisk, and if you look down on the corner, it said like 5% actual lobster meat.
Well, hey, 5% is pretty good.
And it was like little like pellets, little ground like
Right.
like it almost looked like
Were
that,
they round?
that balled up sausage that
Oh
you'd
my
see on
God.
pizzas.
Yes.
It was like that made out of lobster and seafood, quote unquote.
Whoa, dude.
That's what it looked like in the picture. I never ordered it because
I hope not. I mean,
I hate mayonnaise. You know me.
well, yeah.
But like, but no
true.
way.
But-
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah. So
lobster egg roll.
you know that's the same kind of lobster they're playing with.
I mean, that sounds like, have you heard about this like diarrhea epidemic that's like sweeping the nation right now?
yeah. What is the deal with that?
I have no idea. It's caused by some sort of bacteria. Or
Where's the
virus or
bacteria coming from? Do
I
we
have no
know?
idea. I didn't read the article.
Okay.
All I did was read the fucking headline.
Okay.
But this sounds like this could be patient zero, like coming from this Dollar Tree.
A Dollar Tree lobster egg roll eater
Yeah,
was
was patient zero for the diarrhea epidemic that's taking over
maybe.
the United
Let's
States.
not rule it out. I would.
Mick signs off on the email. Thanks again for the hours of laughs, and I'm still hoping you will do a live show from Winlock or the Yardbirds
Oh, my
parking lot. Wouldn't that be fucking great?
First of all it is a parking lot. I was just down there a few
Did
months
they
back.
finally take the building down?
No, that's if they did, it's been. I was there in maybe like March or April.
Yeah.
It was still up, but they have those concrete blocks in
Yes.
the entrance of the parking lot.
Didn't you take pictures of it while you were down there?
Maybe.
Or did a listener sent us some
Maybe.
or something?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I could have, and then they could have. I don't know. But all I know is it's still there.
Yeah.
You can't even drive into the parking lot. They have those big concrete
Because
blocks.
people were
keeping you-
fucking doing Brodies around that thing for years.
I know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess
That's
we
so
could
funny.
sneak in and do a show from there. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be.
Wouldn't that be amazing if we had enough, like, I don't know, chutzpah or go get 'em, you know,
Yeah.
like my mom would say. You need more go get 'em.
Do you? Is that what she says? Your mom says it?
Oh, yeah, it drives me
More
nuts.
go get 'em. I know what it was. I went down for my nephew's baseball tournament in
Yeah.
Vancouver, Washington. On my way either down or back, I stopped in to see what was going on.
I think you sent me pictures
Probably.
of that. Yeah.
There is a secondhand electronics store that was in Yardbirds,
Yeah.
but now is in its own brick and mortar just north of Yardbirds. So I went in there. This fucking place is incredible, dude.
Really?
They sell Laserdisc players, all sorts of video games,
wow.
old old TVs,
Yeah.
old instruments, amps, all this shit. It's packed in this fucking place. This guy has a TurboGrafx 16, looking pristine, with a controller and all
nice.
the hookups. I came this close to buying it. But it's one of those places that's borderline just a hoarder decided to sell
Oh,
his
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. And it's just packed to the gills.
Packed to the gills, dude.
Yeah.
And you find something, you go ask him, he has no idea what the price is. You're like, hey, how much is this? He'd be like, where'd you get that? It's like sitting over there on top of that speaker. Yeah, really? Yeah. I don't know. Give me a second. He gets on his phone. He starts looking on eBay. Yeah, it's $200.
Yeah, see, that's the shitty part about finding those stores now.
know.
Because it used to be like you'd be able to find, if you found a store like that, you know you'd get a fucking screaming deal on whatever vintage thing
Internet
you were
has
buying from.
ruined
the
that
internet has fucking totally ruined that. And I mean, good for them.
Yeah, good for
right?
them.
Bad for us.
Yeah.
Bad for consumer, right? eBay has completely fucked me on the price of guitars.
Yep. There you
Absolutely fucked me. Like even a grandma selling an old Fender Strat at a garage sale now knows how much
yeah.
to sell that thing
Yeah.
for. And it just completely has ruined everything.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, eBay.
Yep.
Really appreciate it.
World Wide Web ruining it again.
World Wide Web. The WWW. Yeah.
The reason why this show exists, though.
You know what? Shut it all down.
You know what? I'll take one for the team. If it means like this show ends and we can get rid of all the trash associated with the World Wide Web, I'd think about it.
I'd take one for the team on that one. We'd go back to like having Kenner building fucking Star Wars figures.
God.
Have you watched that YouTube? By the way, little piece of joy for everybody out there.
Yeah.
How long are we?
We're coming. I think we're coming up to an hour. I think.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But could be a little longer.
I recently found this YouTube channel called Toy Federation.
Oh, that's right. You sent me a text, and I think
This is the nerdiest shit. Like, I don't collect toys. But man, oh man, is this toy store with their YouTube channel hitting a fucking nostalgia button for me. Like, they just go through, they're just buying people's old collections of toys, right? And some of this stuff has been kept in boxes, like old Star Wars toys that came in boxes and everything like that. That some of it hasn't even been opened. Like, who are the time, like, travelers who had the fucking idea to keep that shit? Right?
I don't know.
Who knew? Who knew that would be a collectible item at some point? Maybe just because the movies were so popular, they just had the idea, or they thought they were so cool they just wanted to keep them in a box.
I don't know. It's interesting that because there wasn't a ton of adults that were doing.
No,
toy
that's what
collecting
I'm
back
saying.
then.
Like who thought of that?
And the craze of like baseball card collecting, based on the fact that there was guys who their moms threw away their collection. Yeah. That didn't start happening until like 88. At least it didn't come to my orbit until like 87, 88, 89, when baseball card collecting resurfaced, because it was like, hey, now we know that this stuff can be worth something.
Yes.
Let's make sure we collect these ones and keep them, which then make them worth nothing.
Yeah.
But that hadn't even come along yet.
Right.
So if we're just talking about vintage Star Wars toys in the box.
Yes.
Yeah. Who is this? Who are these people that did that?
Right. And
I think,
for Kenner, I think this is maybe. I also think this could be proof that time machines exist.
Yeah. Everyone's
like
talking,
somewhere in the future.
Everyone's talking about how there's that dude that looks like Nicolas Cage. They're like, oh man, he's a time traveler or whatever. That was a thing that was going on for a while.
I don't know.
There's like a vintage picture of a dude like in the 1800s who looks like Nick Cage.
Looks like Nick Cage.
I think this is more proof of time traveling.
This is definitely more proof, because think about it for a second, right? Like, unless you're dealing in like heavy metals, like gold, silver, something that you can bring back that's not stamped, right?
Uh-huh.
Like,
we're getting into time cop shit here now.
Yeah, you can't bring back dollar bills. Because dollar bills are going to look different in the future.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to bring something like that back, people are going to think this is toy money, dude.
Yeah, but then
what are you bringing this to me?
Yeah, but then you could sell it as it'll be worth something because it's an old dollar bill.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why they're dealing in toys that they know, or video games that they know are worth a lot of money. And that's where they're getting these, like, Super Mario
the guy
Brothers.
That goes back in time knows.
Yeah.
So
Super Mario Brothers 3 still in its fucking cellophane wrap.
Right.
Or a Star Wars, Millennium Falcon that's still in the box with the tape still on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Think about it.
Yeah.
End of show. Think about that one.
We're going to leave you all with that.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
They're among us.
That's right.
Well, everyone, thank you so much.
We did it.
Yet again, we're still
alive.
We're still here. We're still alive.
We're still alive. We are very tired. We are almost 50. We're still alive.
Oh, man. Thank you all.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Hey, if you have anything that you'd like to contribute to a future mailbag, please send us a voicemail or
and this is the part where we always talk about how we should have the number available right in front of us. So we can give it right
but we
here.
don't.
But it's sod.podcast@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
If you probably click on that message or that What is that? What is that? Google phone? Google, what is that shit?
Google phone?
What is it? Is that what it is? Google
Voice.
Google Voice. It doesn't have the number there?
Will it tell us?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Well,
No, it doesn't.
go to our website. I think it's up there somewhere.
There you go. There you go.
Goodness, man. We don't deserve you. We don't deserve you, people. We don't deserve 451 of you.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. Used to be in the
I'm
thousands.
sorry. It's
All
all
right.
gone. It's all gone.
See you next time.
Bye.
You know your business, I know mine. Your business being an asshole.